Hey guys, welcome to Business Growth Content and the webinar that we're doing for you today. We're going to tell you about something very special, something that I came up with a good friend and partner of mine a couple months ago. In fact, I've got him on the webinar right now. Let me tell you a little bit about him before we get started talking about what Business Growth Content is all about and what it can do to help grow your business. The person that I'm talking about, his name is Ken Walker. This is a guy that I've been working with. I actually found him on Elance about 10 years ago. And since then, this guy has created, gosh, I'd say at least 100 hours worth of video content for the products that I've done in the past. This is the main go-to guy that I use whenever I want to get video created. And like I said, I've done many products with him over the last 10 years. He used to do 85% of all my old Source Code Goldmine products. And we got to talking about 6 months ago and wanted to team up on some projects, and the project just started growing and growing so quickly in size that before you know it, we actually merged our two businesses. Now we're partners in my business. In fact, he actually just moved out here to Southern California from Florida so we could work side by side together to bring you the product that we're about to show you right now, which, to be perfectly honest, in my opinion, is the most amazing product that I've ever created. And I've done about 450 products on the internet since I got started. And I'll tell you, we worked harder on this product than at least probably half of all those products combined. So with that said, let me introduce you to my good friend, my new business partner, Ken Walker, and we'll go from there. Ken.
How you doing? Hey guys, so Jeremy introduced me, Ken Walker. I do video, I do graphics, I do voiceover work, that kind of thing. I've been working with Jeremy for a long time now on a variety of different products, had a lot of fun, but I think I want to just jump into this and kind of have Jeremy tell you what it's all about, because it's so intense, it's so exciting because of everything that we put into this. I have never seen a product like this online by anybody at all, and I think you're going to absolutely love it.
I agree.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, you know, we came up with this idea when Ken was finishing up one of the last products that he did for me. And like I said, he's done a ton of my video in the past. And in the past, we always did these 2-hour video products. That was typically average of a video product. But then, you know, as the marketing competition on the internet has gotten way more intense the past couple of years, as you might notice if you're an online marketer, it's harder to sell products. It's harder to stand out above the competition. So when we were doing the last product that Ken did for me, I wanted to raise the bar a little bit. And how we did that was by increasing my normal 2-hour video product into a 5 to 6 hour video product is what I told him. And I released that product a couple months ago. It was called WordPress Websites. And while we were finishing that product up, Ken and I were talking one day thinking about how could this product even be better than what it already is, and how could we help other online marketers like you to be able to take a product like this, a product with a resale license to it, and really dominate the market and sell a lot more of them. And the idea that we came up with was something that I've been saying for years. In fact, I was on a webinar 8-9 years ago with Russell Brunson talking about the same thing. If people would stop buying these resale rights products and then selling them back and forth to each other, basically, which is what most internet marketers do right now, then they could make a lot more money. And the way that I thought about that was a book that I did way back then. It was called Internet Marketing for Stay-at-Home Moms. And I thought, you know, what if we turned a book like that into internet marketing for chiropractors, you know, teaching chiropractors how to grow their practice, because, you know, an average chiropractic visit from a patient is about $50. And every time a chiropractor gains a new client that might see him once a week for the next 3 years, that $50 times, you know, the next 30 appointments a year that client might have with them turns into a lot of money. Because of that, that chiropractor is willing to pay a lot of money for that lead. So I thought, you know, who other than someone like a chiropractor or a cosmetic surgeon or a car dealership wouldn't want to learn how to market themselves better on the internet? And this is way back, like I said, 8 years ago that I was talking with someone else on a webinar about that. Fast forward to now, Ken and I were having a very similar conversation just a couple months ago as we were finishing that 5.5-hour WordPress website, which sold out in a day and a half, by the way. Thank you, Ken, because it was an amazing product. But we were talking about the same thing at the end of that product as we were wrapping everything up. And we came up with an idea, and honestly, in the very beginning, we didn't know if it was even going to be possible to manage the sheer amount of work that it was going to be. But we started writing some notes and talking about it, and we really thought this is something that we might try to pull off in a year or two because it's an insane amount of work. But the more we talked about it, we just decided to go for it right now. And with that said, Ken, tell them a little bit about what we did to try to make this so this is not your typical rights license product. This is something that seriously raises the bar, not only for us to give to you, but for you guys when you resell this to your clients. So, Ken.
Let's go ahead, Jer. I'm gonna share my screen now.
Okay.
And like Jeremy said, the main core product of this is a 5-hour email marketing mastery video course.
Actually, it's close to 6 hours.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely over 5 hours.
Yeah.
It's helping with the basic email stuff, because what we found out is definitely internet marketers, they know all about email. They know all about the different components of an email, how to craft an email, and they know about how to use an autoresponder and stuff like that. Small business owners do not know that kind of stuff, but they need to know. They need to be able to utilize that. What we found is that the big companies, they're paying, they got huge budgets. They're paying to have somebody do that kind of marketing for them. A small business owner, they can't really afford to do that kind of thing. They're a little scared of it. They don't think, I'm not going to go out and pay a whole bunch of money for somebody to do advertising for me, because, we all know that advertising kind of takes a while before it's actually working. So that would require that they have a substantial investment up front. And a lot of small businesses are not going to do that. But what at the core of this training is that email marketing mastery course, 5 to 6 hours. It's about 5.5, I think. You guys are going to get the video course itself. You're going to get a distribution license so that you can sell that to end users. And you're going to get a complete turnkey website. So that means you've got the website, you've got the videos to sell, everything is set. All you do is, if you've got a hosting company, you upload this and you've got an instant product to sell. Boom, fantastic. But that is just the beginning.
The very beginning. It's scratching the surface of how amazing this product came out.
What we want to try to help you guys do is not just be selling back and forth to other internet marketers. We want to take this to the next level to help you to build a business that is really substantial, a business that stands apart from what everybody else is doing. And the way to do that, the way to beat the odds, so to speak, is to take a product like what we're offering you right now, this regular email marketing course. Take that product, and then you have to make it your own. You have to make it special, because that's where you're going to make more money. So if you were to take that product and rebrand it, retarget it specifically to some niche, it would be a lot more valuable to you, because now, you're not one of 500 people that are selling this product. You got your own product because it's branded, right? So your product is more unique. That means there's less competition and it's going to be more valuable. But what we did is we took that idea even further, and we took the main course and we customized it. We did the retargeting, we did the rebranding, and we customized it so that it applies to the specific niches. We got all the graphics done, the video, the sales copy, the websites. Everything is set up specifically for those niches. And the reason for that is, if you're a dentist and you go online and you're like, you know what, I need some marketing help, and you type in email marketing, when all those Google ads come up, or those Google links and everything, there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that says email marketing. But if you saw an ad that said email marketing for dentists, that's the ad that you're going to click because you're a dentist and you feel that, okay, this is obviously something that's been created for my trade. I want to check that one out. So right away, the fact that the course that you're offering is branded to that niche, any dentist who sees that ad, that's the one that they're going to click. Any cosmetic surgeon, any attorney, any of the 21 niches that we have set up, they're going to click on your ad because it is more applicable to them. And that means more sales and higher prices for those sales. Because now you're not selling to just an internet marketer. You are selling to a doctor, to a lawyer, to a business owner.
Right, to someone that actually, a lead to one of these guys, like the example I gave a minute ago, a chiropractor. I mean, an average client is in there for 15 minutes and he pays $50. A cosmetic surgeon. I mean, you know, a client at a cosmetic surgeon can be $10,000 plus easily. So these are guys with an advertising budget. They're guys that will spend the money to do advertising and they have no problem buying a product to teach them how to do it, or a product to maybe have one of the people in their front office watch and learn how to do this type of follow-up and marketing for them to their customers.
And you know what's funny is I went to a chiropractor a couple months ago, and I was almost going just for the purpose of kind of seeing what he would do. I did need an adjustment, but I was very observant as far as what kind of marketing he might possibly do. And the guy did absolutely nothing. He had me fill out a form, and included on that form was something for my email address, but he didn't even do anything with it.
How many emails have you got from him?
Huh?
How many emails have you got from him since?
That's the thing. I've got nothing from him. Yeah. I think he probably sold that to a list company or something.
They don't know what to do, man. He's busy cracking backs all day. He doesn't have time to input email addresses.
That's the thing is, think about what he's losing business all the freaking time, because every week I say, oh man, I need to get back to the chiropractor, but I don't because something else comes up. And if I got an email from him, and this is the kind of stuff that we teach in this course, is we teach these businesses the kind of follow-up stuff that they need to be doing to make more money.
Right, you get a $10 off coupon for a day visit or something.
Exactly.
Or take in, we haven't seen you in a while, come in, and get an adjustment, and your next adjustment is on us after that one, something, just to let you know that they're still thinking about you.
Exactly. Something to motivate you and just remind you. He's leaving money on the table.
Totally.
So that's the kind of stuff that we're doing. But what we did is hand-selected 21 super hot, cool niches that this is the kind of stuff that if you go out to some shopping center or a plaza, you are going to see these companies. You see their trucks driving around all over the place. Maybe it's a landscaping company, a plumbing business. You see them all over the place every day. In a plaza, you see the offices for the chiropractors. You see dental offices. We picked 21 super hot niches that you can go out right now and you'll see a ton of them. We rebranded all the videos, and in just a minute, guys, we are going to actually show you what we're talking about now.
Yeah, this is where it gets good.
Yeah, your mind is going to be blown when you
I still can't believe it.
all the content that is here. The videos all have the niches in them, and I'm talking about on-camera actors actually saying, is this your dentist business? And we're going to help you, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. Custom niche branded websites, 21 complete websites with graphics that match the niche. The wording is in it. Jeremy even went in and hand wrote some specific things for that niche to make it, come across as specifically designed for them. All the graphics, all the ads. It's not like, and I'm sorry guys, I'm getting super excited because I really just want to jump to the part where we show you this stuff because
let's show them then. No, I'm
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's.
I don't know what else you got, but basically what he's saying is we have taken these products and made them specific to each of these individual markets. Like we were talking about chiropractors, cosmetic surgeons, hair salons. I mean, I don't know, you know, if you're watching this video, if you're a woman that spends a lot of money having your hair done, you know what it costs. Or if you're a man and you've got a wife that spends as much time in the salon as mine do, man, those people that work in, you know, hairstylists in these salons, they make a ton of money. I mean, it's like $180 to $220 every time my wife goes in there. And I don't know what she's on, like it's like a 6 week, every 6 weeks or something like that, give or take. And you know, when people that work in situations like that, a salon owner, a hairstylist, you know, there's many times that my wife calls and tries to change an appointment or get an appointment, she can't. But then there's other times where maybe that stylist is just slow for a little while. Think about if a hairstylist had something in place. So when she did have 2 or 3 slow days, she could book herself solid, literally with a couple clicks for those slow days. So she's not sitting around. I mean, if this is, you're talking about a professional that makes, you know, $150 plus every time they see a client, if they have an open day where they can squeeze in 3 more clients rather than sitting waiting for their 4 o'clock because at 10 a.m. they don't have nothing else to do until 4, these are people that can make a lot of extra money by doing this, and we're going to show them how, and we're going to give you the means to sell them the solution how. So yeah, Ken, let's go ahead and show them. And the one thing that makes this cool is not only can you make more sales, because like Ken mentioned earlier, you're not selling back and forth to a bunch of internet marketers buying some $12 resale license and selling it back and forth to everyone else for $12, and before you know it, you're all competing on price and trying to sell it for $4 to beat the other guy. You don't have to compete like this on these products.
No.
Because a hairstylist has never seen nothing like this before. They know that, you know, for the price that you sell a product like this, then, I mean, think about it. If you sold a solution like this to a hairstylist for $127 and she only booked 1 new booking next week from it,
it was worth it.
She's made her money back.
Yep.
But she can likely book 2, 3, 5 extra bookings a week. This is the kind of thing that could bring an extra $1,000 or $2,000 to that hair salon, just that one stylist at the end of a month. So would they be willing to pay more than your typical $4 or $12 that most of these internet marketers are selling stuff back and forth to each other over? Absolutely, because they're going to see a return, and they're not thinking all the time about products like this. When you put the solution to their problem in front of them, they're going to be willing to pay more, and they're actually going to benefit more from it because they're not looking to just buy something to turn around and resell. They're looking to buy something to grow their business. And when you start giving these kind of solutions to them, it's going to help you grow your business. So, Ken, let's go ahead and show them what you were talking about on that website there. I didn't mean to jump in, but, man,
no, you're cool. Are you seeing my screen okay?
About this stuff because it's really insane. It's insane to do it for one niche like a hairstylist, but we didn't do it for just one. We did it for 21 different niches, and it's crazy. I still, you know, I can't even get over how excited I am about this. And
Are you seeing my screen, Jer?
I am, yeah.
Okay, cool. Guys, this is an actual web page from this package. Okay, what you're seeing. Let's go ahead and start at the top here.
So you can see here, basically what we're telling these guys is, you know, here's how you can double or even triple revenue in your car dealership with the power of email marketing. So, you know, this is made right for a car dealer, car dealership owner. So now let's go ahead and show them the video, and you might need to back it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
That's all right.
If your auto dealership is ready to take the next step towards more revenue with less effort, listen carefully. In the past, most businesses focus.
You guys can check out some of these videos for yourself, so I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing, but all the videos are like this, okay? Well, let's go through this page, and then I'm going to show you the different niches. So we've got some custom graphics, again, applying to that niche.
And then there's put your image there.
Yeah, there's some stuff in there for you to put in so that, you know, if you want to put your own face on there or
a stock photo if you're not into that.
Whatever. Yeah. It's good copy. Good. It's attractive. It's visually appealing. Again, the graphics.
Paragraph sales pages that a lot of people try to pawn off as a resale rates license product. This is like a nice sales page, video, and like Ken said, graphics that all match the niche. And in this case, auto dealership. How to grow your auto dealership with.
Yeah, I mean, and I got to give Jeremy kudos on this because he did pretty much all the website design stuff. I mean, this is a pro package, guys. Look at this. You know, this is a turnkey website. This is not, you know, the stuff that most guys will try to sell you. That's just a bunch of text and it's not pretty.
Right, and click play on that video real quick again.
Yeah, let's do it. Welcome to Email Marketing Mastery for Auto Dealerships.
We have got a lot of things to go through, a lot of material to conquer. So I am going to go ahead and...
This is an actual video from the training, guys. This is a sample.
Right, and made for auto dealerships. So auto dealerships, I mean, think about this. As an auto dealership, you've all probably been in to buy a car before. I actually was in the car business 15 years ago, and one of the big things they used to always be on us about is follow up with your customers. Follow up. We had to work the phones back then. We didn't have email. I mean, I think I just got my first computer as I was getting out of that kind of work back in, like, I don't know, 98. And we had to work the phones. Well, now it's not just the phones. These guys need to get their client's email address and keep following up until they come back and buy that car. I mean, on the car, a dealership makes a lot of money. A salesman makes a lot of commission. Not only would this be of interest to a dealership, but a salesman on his own that just wants to increase his commission, because, hey, those guys work on commission.
Totally. And those guys can do their own marketing.
They totally do their own marketing. They do their own marketing all the time. They do their own follow-up for sure. And this is priced in such a way that even a salesman as an individual could take something like this, buy it, and all the other salesmen in the dealership are going to wonder how he's blowing up the sales board and leaving them all in the dust. And, this will teach them how to do it.
And it's broken down in modules, guys. And again, we're dealing with just the sales page. This is showing the customers all the different videos that are in this course. A little bit about what it's about. They get the thumbnail there. Look at all this content.
Tons of content.
Yeah, lots of content. We're in the 4th module here. Here's the 5th module. Again, more graphics. Fantastic looking sales page.
And, this is not a 5 or 6 hour course full of fluff. We didn't just, hire some outsourcers to talk and try to fill up some video time to make it seem like you're actually getting something valuable. Ken, who I said has been doing my videos now for at least 10 years, he is an expert trainer, and these videos are pure, solid content all the way from start to finish. So the people that buy from you, your customers, are going to be extremely thankful when they see how you can help them turn their business around. So, like, here's another example Ken just went to. Here's how you can double or even triple revenue in your hair salon with the power of email marketing. Notice on the video there, we've got a different actor. I don't know what's the proper
I think
word.
You can use actor nowadays. It's because of that gender equality thing.
I always want to say actor still, but actor. So, yeah, we hired actors for all of these. In fact, we hired multiple different actors, as you're going to see as we go through this a little bit more, which is part of what got me so excited about this whole thing, because, we're not just doing some crazy PowerPoint video here. These, we hired real on-camera talent. That these actors and actresses do this for a living, and they did a really good job.
Let's go ahead and play some of this one here.
If your hair salon is ready to take the next step towards more revenue with less effort, listen carefully. In the past, most businesses focus.
So as you guys can see, I mean, everything has been. If you come to this page and you own a nail salon, as far as you're concerned, this whole entire thing is a specific product just for your niche, because everything matches. The videos, the copy, the graphics, the content, everything.
Yeah, we've even got her standing in the hair salon in the video there.
Yeah, she's totally in a hair salon. Again, more updated graphics. And guys, we can do this all day long with all these different niches. Cosmetic surgery, same kind of thing. Totally customized to this specific
the video he's talking
niche.
Everything. To a cosmetic surgeon.
Here's one for a wedding planner, different actress or actor.
If you're a wedding planner ready to take the next step towards more revenue with less effort, listen.
Just fantastic package, guys. Take a look at all you're getting.
Go back on that one just for a little bit and scroll down. Let's show them the graphics one more time on just the sales page here.
This right here.
It's all keep going down. Just scroll down to where we keep going. See, I mean, look at here, right here. We got all graphics specifically for wedding planners. Go down a little bit more, a little bit past this one, and then I'll let you get back to your thing. But I mean, yeah, the video. There's another video for wedding planners right there, and then down a little bit here below these, where we again show them the icons. We've got another graphic right here for wedding planners. I mean, so yeah, every single website is made fully and specifically for that niche market. So these guys are going to convert like gangbusters, more so than if they were just looking at any typical course on email marketing. Because think about it, you're a wedding planner, you're a cosmetic surgeon, you know nothing about email marketing, and you don't even know if you're going to be able to figure out even watching some videos. But when you see a product like this that was made specifically for wedding planners, like the one that we're looking at right now, all of a sudden the lights go off and you think, well, this is exactly what I've been looking for. And these guys are going to buy this thing. The conversion rates are going to be through the roof. They're not going to hesitate to buy a product like this because it was made just for them.
And you know, I want to mention seriously, Jeremy. And as I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking we are actually kind of crazy because, guys, we should have
sold these one at a time. I mean,
we could sell these one at a time, and you just buy the one. You know, if you want to get into the accounting niche, you buy that package. If you want to do some construction, dentist, look at all these different niches. And I'm going to go in here, and let's go into medical billing, for example. All the pages that are involved for that. Here's the banner ads. Okay, you get the Photoshop files and you get the JPEGs. We've got ads for Instagram. You can use them on Facebook, whatever you want. All pre-done.
Can you open like just a couple ads here and there, just so we can see them full size? Yeah. See, email marketing secrets for your medical billing agency. So that's good. I just wanted to show them what they're, these, you can use these not just on, I made them with Instagram in mind, and they're sized perfectly for social media, but these could be used on Pinterest. These could be used on Facebook. These could be used on Twitter for when you do your social media advertising to these niche markets. It's just, we gave you everything that you need here to not only sell them an amazing product, but also market to them. In fact, like Ken's looking at right now, we've got solo ads. Did we even talk about the fact that they're getting an awesome video squeeze page where they're going to be able to give away a free training to get people to opt in? So think about this. You're trying to sell to someone in the medical billing business. And, right now I understand that you might not have an email list in that. And you might think, oh, it's going to be tough to build a list in a new niche market. It's really not, because we give you all the tools. We give you a video squeeze page to market to them. They can opt in on your video squeeze page where you're giving away a free training to teach them how to go ahead and go. I still wanted you in that email folder there, but you're gonna be giving away a free video to get these guys pumped up on how they can market with email in their medical billing business. But then you notice in here we've got 5 solo ads you can load into your autoresponder. So as you get your medical billing agencies opting in for that free video, you're going to load your autoresponder up with these 5 videos. And this is just in case they don't buy right away. I mean, honestly, a lot of them are going to buy right after they see the video because they've never, ever seen an email marketing course made for medical billing agencies before. But if they don't, you've got their email address now, and you've got a 5-part follow-up series that's going to teach them, and it's going to keep encouraging them to come back to your site and buy. And you can see that we've got 5 text-based version emails here, but I also have 5 HTML version of copies of the email. And these are actually responsive HTML emails because, so many people are, and you're not going to probably see the response in this opening it up in a web browser, but so many people are using email now on their phones, on their tablets. And if you ever get an email that's supposed to be formatted to a certain width like this, and the text is all choppy because of the line breaks that people put in their typical, with emails, this is set up in such a way where you could drag that screen smaller or bigger on a phone, and it's going to retain the reformatting because we've made them responsive, just like a responsive website design, basically. So that's just the emails there.
Yeah, that's just the emails.
We showed them the banner ads. We showed them the image ads. And
well,
then
what I want to show them
all the files in one of the members area. Or do you want to show them an actual members area first? And we might get to that in a minute.
Yeah, let's show them the actual content that's in there, because Jeremy kind of brought up a good point. We haven't really even mentioned the included stuff that you're getting with this, and this is why I still cannot believe that we're bundling all of this together. Because listen, this is just the sales page, guys. This is the sales page. Every single one of these niches has not only the sales page, it also has an opt-in page. Look at this. This is a video opt-in. Cool opt-in.
Got the cool double. Show them how we got the 2-step opt-in there.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to click on this.
It's got the cool 2-step access.
Cool little pop-up. Boom, boom. Access.
If your hair salon is ready to take the next step towards more business, listen carefully. Most successful businesses today focus their efforts on building relationships with existing customers.
This video, guys, is totally selling the opt-in to get these people on your list.
Only
okay?
Get them on your list.
After this, there is also another video that is going to provide training. So they're actually going to get a video training, a course, a little mini course for opting in here.
You have one of those pages open too?
Yeah, they're going to get this free video here.
Thanks for joining me today. In just a moment, our email marketing expert
I'm going to let this play, guys, just so you can see what happens after this introduction.
Stay tuned, and after the video, I'll be back to show you where you can learn even more.
Hi there, thanks for joining me. I'd like to talk to you today about email marketing and why you need to make.
So even the free training video that comes from them, you can see customized.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, totally customized.
Yep, totally. So, we made 21 separate products here is what we did.
That's exactly right, which is why I'm saying, why are we bundling all of this together?
I know. We should be selling like 2 or 3 of them, or we should be selling, them one at a time, to be perfectly honest. You know what's funny is Ken and I even talked about not selling this stuff at all. We thought about, you know what, we're not going to sell a license to this. Let's just release this stuff and sell it to these niche markets ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll have no competition. But, I'm not really worried about that because with 21 different niche markets to go into, I mean, competition's non-existent. I mean, there's a big internet out there and there's 21 different niches here, not to mention, each one of these niche markets, they're going to be blown away when they see a product like this because they've never seen nothing like this before.
Well, no, exactly. I mean, you don't typically find a product like that that's tailored towards these specific niches like this. And kind of what you said, Jeremy, brings me back to this. Guys, you could buy this package and you could go out and you could sell it to other internet marketers. Obviously, you're going to get the generic internet marketing version anyway. That's just for general email marketing.
Can I say something about that really quick?
Yeah.
Because, a lot of people might be afraid, I don't have lists in the niche of cosmetic surgery, or I don't have an email list in, the landscaping business niche. So what am I going to really do with this content? Well, like what Ken was just starting to mention, we give you one copy of one niche that's made specifically for internet marketers. Typically, it's your typical resource product. It's just like what I would have normally created. This is the product that I would have created if I was selling this all on its own. In fact, 4 months ago when I did a product similar to this called WordPress Websites, it was based on this same type of format. This would be that one product, and that's what would have been sold, and you'd just be, again, selling it back and forth to a bunch of internet marketers. Maybe some guys get creative and try to brand it to a niche out there, but when Ken and I were talking about the money that our customers could make if they had these products to sell to different niches, we thought, well, we could do a training course teaching them how to brand stuff into niches, but honestly, it's a lot of work, and we thought a lot of people aren't going to want to put that much work in. A lot of people want to have the skill to do that kind of work, and we thought, well, we could do the work for you and make it easy. But on top of that, like I was saying, you might not have email lists in these niche markets yet, but we give you the video squeeze pages and the follow-up emails in all of them. And when you actually, and I hate to say this word because most people hate it, but when you actually get back to old school style of actually doing a little bit of work, that thing that we all used to do a long time ago before we all got lazy and started just doing this internet marketing thing of ours, this thing we do back and forth to each other. We're just simply buying resale rights products and selling them back and forth to each other for years. I mean, the only reason that I've been lucky and have been able to stay a little bit higher on the food chain than a lot of people is because I create my own products from scratch and sell licenses to them more so than I buy rights to other people's products. However, I do buy a lot of rights from other people's products, but the difference is I usually spend the time to rebrand them because I've got the skills to do that.
Right.
But, a lot of people don't, so we've done it for you. And like I said, you might be worried that you don't have these niche market lists built yet, and that's okay because literally for the price that this package is selling for, we sold the same thing. I sold the same thing 4 months ago, and I sold out in less than 48 hours of the one product, which was based on how to install a WordPress site last time. This one on email marketing, this one product for internet marketers basically covers that spot for you if you only want to market to internet marketers. but where you are going to make your real money. I'm telling you, where you're going to make your real money is by getting into selling to these niche markets, and we give you all the tools to do it. And not only are we giving you the tools to do it, you might be thinking, okay, well, Jeremy, why would I want to build an email list for cosmetic surgeons to build them this one product, or to sell them this one product? And I'll tell you, we're going to get into that in just a few minutes of why you would want to build an email list, because we've got that covered too, because you're not building an email list for cosmetic surgeons just to sell them one product. You're building the email list to build a business that you're going to be able to sell to continuously over and over and over forever if you choose to, and up to 21 niches like we talked about. Or maybe you just pick 2 or 3. I mean, honestly, the value here you're going to see in a bit is so huge. If you got this package and only chose 2 or 3 of these niches to just put all your energies into, this is still worth 10 times what it's going to be selling for. Even though you might not already have a list in these niche markets, we're going to cover that for you, and you're going to be able to not only build lists in those niche markets, but you're going to have this and more stuff to sell them. So it's going to be very